host, Greg the Crazy Trucker. Welcome. Haven't done one of these in a couple weeks. I'm going to tell you why. I hadn't been home, and I just came off my home time here a few days ago. But I hadn't been home 42 days. Now, I don't know about you, but after you've been doing this for a while, being gone from your family for that long just kind of starts to take its toll. It starts to take its toll on you as a driver or as a person even. And it takes an obvious toll on your family. You're out here, they miss you. They're at home, they miss you. And, you want to be home and spend some time with them. And sometimes that just doesn't work out. And I hadn't been home in 42 days. And the last couple of weeks of that, I was getting a tad bit grumpy. And but I'm back out here now. And back to the same old, grumpy. Well, I'm not even going to get into it. In any event, there I go with the in any event again. Somebody's going to point that out to me again, because I always say that. This last week, there was a school shooting in Florida. And I don't know a lot of details about it. All I've seen is things on the internet about it. I didn't even know about it until the next day. That tells you how much I watch the news. Y'all know what I watch. I watch Netflix. That's it. Yeah, I get to the point where I can't even watch regular TV because it breaks for a commercial and I lose interest in what I'm watching. But getting back to the school shooting, probably in the last 30 years, we've had an awful lot of these mass shootings, people dying. I have 2 points I'm going to touch on here. The first point is what happens after a shooting, any kind of mass shooting, what happens? Gun control. People, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I got it from Ted Nugent when he was on 102.7 The Bear in Detroit. Okay? Gun control means hitting your target. Okay? That's gun control. Now, we don't blame the pencil for the misspelled word. Okay? We don't blame the spoon because we get fat. Okay? We don't we don't blame Playboy magazine for giving us carpal tunnel. Sorry, that was funny. If somebody knifes somebody to death, they take their knife and stab them until they're dead, we don't blame the knife. But when somebody shoots somebody, we blame the gun. Folks, it's not about the weapon that's used. It's about this in here. It's about our heart. What's in our heart and what's in our head. It's about the hate. And that gets back to the videos that I've done recently about, stop all this petty bickering. Okay? Now, I believe in gun control to a point, in the sense that we need to make sure that we're keeping guns out of the hands of psychos. All right, we obviously don't need some, psycho who's going to get his gun permit and go out and start killing people. But the point is that most of the people that do these mass shootings don't have their guns legally. So making guns illegal isn't going to help. A criminal is a criminal. If you make the gun illegal, it's not going to matter to him. He's going to commit murder anyway, which is illegal. He's going to get the gun somehow. Now, the other thing I wanted to touch on, the other point I wanted to touch on, in these school shootings. And I thought about this a couple of days ago, and I was going to do this a couple of days ago, but I just couldn't get into it. And this just kind of set it off. A friend of mine posted a video on her Facebook. And, first of all, these videos drive me nuts. There's somebody that's obviously doing something they shouldn't be doing. And what's everybody doing? They got their phones out. They're recording it. They're not trying to intervene. They're not trying to stop this person from doing this stupid thing. They're recording it. Hey, I want to watch this person do this stupid thing. I'm going to be popular on YouTube. Woo. Folks, I've been doing these videos for years. There ain't no getting instantly popular on YouTube. This kid's in a classroom. I don't know if it's a computer class or what, because I haven't been in school for damn near 30 years. Matter of fact, it's going to be 30 years this year. Yeah, my classmates are planning their 30-year reunion. But this kid's obviously in a classroom setting. The teacher's there. And I don't know what got into this kid. The video didn't explain. But this kid, long story short, this kid threw, pick up and threw, I think 2 computer screens, if not 3. He may have been 3, but I think there was only 2. Just grabbed them and threw them. Grabbed papers, threw them everywhere. Knocked desk over. You know what the teacher did? Nothing. Now you're going to sit there and say, well, why didn't that teacher do something? Because that teacher can't. We've taken discipline out of the equation. We've taken discipline out of it. Kids aren't disciplined today. You can't spank your children. Oh, that's cruel. That's cruel. Bull crap. It's cruel. It teaches that child. For every action, there are consequences. Good or bad. Okay? For every action, there are consequences. And people today, and kids today, are not taught. And I don't want to group them all together, because there are some that are still taught. But kids today, most kids today, are not taught that their actions bring about consequences. Everything you do brings about... Look, if you go up to some guy and punch him in the face, your action of punching him in the face is going to have consequences. Chances are he's going to punch you in the face. And he may be bigger and stronger than you. Kids aren't taught that today. Somebody had made an observation about the Winter Olympics that's going on right now. About how the Winter Olympics, I don't see them giving away medals for participation. But kids today think they should just be handed things. Think they should just be given things. Folks, I brought up many times, I've been working since I was 11 years old, and I don't mean working for a little extra pocket money. I was working to help pay the bills because my dad had lost his job. I took on a paper route, turned it into a career, and I haven't stopped working since. We've been through that before. Not my point. Okay? The point is, kids today aren't taught that. Kids today aren't taught that your actions require consequences. And as those kids grow up, now this kid that was in this video, the teacher was trying to, he was telling him, you need to leave, you need to go out, you need to get out of the classroom. Finally, a student went up, grabbed a hold of the kid, drug him out in the hallway. Now, by the time the guy with the phone camera was out in the hallway, these 2 kids are laying on the ground. The kid that was causing the problem is laying on top of the other kid. He's still got his arms around him. And they're laying on the floor. The kid's trying to get control of this kid that's tearing things up. If we put discipline back in our schools, and we put discipline back in our families, and we teach our kids that there are consequences for their actions, good or bad, then maybe we could curb some of this stuff. But we got too many people out there, politicians and whatnot, complaining and griping. And again, we're getting into arguments over petty little crap. School shootings ain't petty little crap. But unless we bring some discipline back into our school systems, it's not going to help. I seen a sign for a school that said that the teachers may be armed and will take whatever forces necessary to protect their students. And I thought that word may should have been changed to are or will. Our teachers will be armed and they will take whatever forces necessary to protect their students. We've got to go to this extreme, folks, because we failed in the past. And we've got to do something now, or there's not going to be a future. That's the bottom line, folks. And not because Stone Cold said so. Anyway, I babbled on for 10 and a half minutes. I shut up now. I'm going to get this put together and get it up for you ASAP. Remember, like, comment, share this video on whatever, social media you can put it on. And let people know that the crazy trucker is out here and he's wreaking havoc on the roads. I think I need to change that. Wreaking havoc on the roads? No, I'm watching everybody else wreak havoc. I had to drive during the day yesterday. That was scary. I haven't had a drive like that since I was first learning to drive. Good Lord, people coming in front of me and giving me like 8 feet. What are you doing? You stop and you die. Simple as that. And I had 38,000 pounds in the box, so I was weighing. But that's a whole other video. So, until next time, thank you for watching. This has been the video of the day with your host, Greg the Crazy Trucker. See ya!